In this video segment, we will prepare you for your orientation advising appointment with your academic advisor. You will receive an email giving you detailed information on how to connect with your academic advisor. Note that you must be advised prior to registering for classes. If you want, you may invite a parent or guardian to be part of your orientation advising process. Future advising sessions will be between you as a student and your academic advisor. Don't worry if you've just taken exams and have not received your placement credit. Different departments on campus accommodate students waiting on AP or IB scores in different ways, and we will review these options when we meet with you for academic advising. Your advisor will review placement into courses and discuss items for consideration, such as when you may want to opt to repeat a course that you already have credit for. For your upcoming orientation advising appointment, as well as all future academic advising appointments, please note the various resources that are available for you. As indicated in an earlier School of Computing video, the undergraduate announcements, also referred to as the course catalog, is provided online and includes your formal degree requirements. You will use the iRoar Student Record and Registration System to register for classes. This system will require Duo two-factor authentication. Please make sure that you have Duo set up prior to your registration day. In addition, students will have access to the DegreeWorks degree auditing system. DegreeWorks allows you and your advisor to review your academic progress. At the end of this video, we will review some specific features of DegreeWorks that are helpful for computer science and computer information systems majors. When reviewing the course catalog, please note the following terminology. The catalog year refers to the set of degree requirements in effect for a student. Your catalog year is the academic year in which you first start taking classes at Clemson. Degree requirements may change from year to year, so you should always refer to the official course catalog for your specific degree requirements. A second term associated with the catalog that you will frequently hear at Clemson is the term course maps. Course maps refer to the semester-by-semester layout of your degree requirements. Please note the semester-by-semester format is only one possible way that you can complete your degree, and very few students follow this map exactly. Your path will vary depending on incoming credits and when you take your electives. You may review course descriptions for your computer science courses in the catalog by clicking on Courses of Instruction. When reading the course description for any CPSC prefixed course, it's important for you to note credit hours and contact hours. A full-time student at Clemson must take at least 12 credit hours per semester, but you may have a scholarship that requires a higher number. Make sure that you check with any scholarships or financial aid on the minimum number of credit hours that you must complete over the course of a year. Contact hours refers to the number of hours spent in class. For lecture courses, each credit hour corresponds to 50 minutes of in-class instruction. For labs, 1 credit hour corresponds to at least 100 minutes of lab time. A prerequisite is any course that must be completed before you can sign up for a subsequent course. A co-requisite is a course that you must either have successfully taken already or sign up to take at the same time as the other course. To review these concepts for our CPSC 1010 Computer Science 1 class, students are required to have the following prerequisite: a Clemson Math Placement Test score of 60 or higher, or an SAT Math score of 620 or higher, or an ACT Math score of 26 or higher, or have taken CPSC 1040, or have taken CPSC 1210. In addition, students must also sign up for the CPSC 1011 lab component of the course as a co-requisite. CPSC 1010 is a 4 credit hour class where 3 contact hours, or 150 minutes, of weekly in-class time corresponds to the lecture component of the course, and 1 contact hour, or 100 minutes, corresponds to the required co-requisite lab course. The School of Computing has 2 introductory course sequences, CPSC 1010 and CPSC 1020, or CPSC 1060 and 1070. Both of these sequences will prepare you for the 2000 level computer science courses, but introduce topics and languages in a different way. Your academic advisor will work with you to determine the best placement for your courses, which may include considering if you have had any prior programming experience or are entirely new to programming. Please note that neither the computer science or computer information systems programs expects nor requires students to have prior programming experience. Choosing your CS course. Your advisor will work with you to determine the first computer science course that you will take. This course will depend on if you have advanced placement credit, your math placement test score, SAT or ACT math scores, and/or prior experience. If you have AP credit for AP Computer Science A, with a score of 3, 4, or 5, you will receive credit for CPSC 1060. The next class that you would take will typically be Computer Science 1070. However, your advisor will ask you questions on whether you feel prepared to continue on in the sequence. If it's been over a year since you took your AP class, or if you did not feel confident when you took the AP exam, you may want to consider retaking a first computer science course. Please be aware that in computer science, subsequent courses often build upon the foundation established in the prior course. In all cases, the course instructor for 1070 will give a readiness quiz during the first week of classes to help you determine whether you are prepared and ready to continue on. Choosing your math class. The first math class that you take will depend on any transfer, AP or IB credit, or your test placement scores. Students in the BS in Computer Science program are required to take the Calculus for Science and Engineering sequence, otherwise known as Math 1060 and Math 1080. If you do not meet the prerequisite for Math 1060, your advisor will review whether a 2-semester Calculus 1 sequence is appropriate for you as a substitute for Math 1060. If you are in the BA in Computer Science or BS in Computer Information Systems program, you can either take the Calculus for Science and Engineering sequence, or you may alternatively take the Business Calculus sequence, otherwise known as Math 1020 and Math 2070. If you have AP credit for Calculus, your advisor will review with you options for continuing in the sequence. Be prepared to review with your advisor when you took the AP exam, how confident you felt about the concepts, and your advisor will provide advice on whether you should repeat a course or continue on. As in the Computer Science Introductory sequence, courses within Calculus sequences build upon the previous course, and it is important for you to consider whether you have a strong foundation in place. Choosing your science. All 3 School of Computing undergraduate degree programs require taking science courses. If you are in the BS in Computer Science program, you must complete 8 hours of a specified lab science sequence of biology, chemistry, geology, or physics with calculus. In addition, BS and Computer Science majors must complete 6 credits, or 2 additional courses, of any biology, chemistry, microbiology, physics, or environmental science courses. Before choosing a science class, we recommend that you first read the course descriptions in the course catalog to see if there are any exclusions that may apply. For instance, if you receive credit for general physics, you cannot also receive credit for physics with calculus. Students in the BA in Computer Science program and the BS in Computer Information Systems programs are required to take 1 lab science course and 1 additional science class for a total of 7 hours. Please refer to the course catalog to see which courses you may select from to fulfill these requirements. General education requirements. As part of your degree program, you will need to fulfill general education requirements in addition to your major requirements. The Clemson University undergraduate curriculum is designed such that arts and humanities, mathematics, natural sciences, social sciences, and written and oral communication contribute to the holistic development of its students. More specifically, you will need to take at least 1 literature course as well as an arts and humanities non-literature course such as a selected art history, art, music, religion, or theater class. General education social science requirements. You will also need to fulfill 2 social science course requirements as part of your general education requirements. Please note that these courses need to come from 2 different fields, and there are a variety of selected courses that you can take in areas of anthropology, economics, geography, history, political science, psychology, and sociology. Again, please make sure that you fully complete the pre-advising orientation planner worksheet referenced earlier in this video so your academic advisor will be able to more fully understand your unique academic history. For many incoming students, your first semester's schedule will look like a variation of the schedule being presented here. All new students are required to take CU 1000, which is an online course called Clemson Connect. Then, most students will take a computer science course, math course, science class, and then fulfill one of the general education requirements. If you do not have credit for English 1030, Rhetoric and Composition, either through AP credit, dual enrollment, or transfer coursework, you will take English 1030 during the fall semester. If you already have credit for English 1030, you will generally take another course to fulfill general education requirements. Don't worry if you feel a bit overwhelmed. Your advisor will meet with you one-on-one to help you plan your first semester at Clemson. DegreeWorks. Both you and your advisor will have access to a quick and easy way to view your degree progress through a program called DegreeWorks. You are able to log into DegreeWorks via iRoar to see your progress on your degree. While we know other orientation videos have covered DegreeWorks training, we wanted to focus on the few areas that are important for School of Computing majors. First, note the field that says Advisor. This is where you will see the name of the primary academic advisor that is assigned to you. If your advisor field is blank, don't worry, we typically assign your advisor towards the end of the summer. Next, note on the left the option called What If and Look Ahead. What If is a tool that allows you to explore different majors and minors and see how your existing coursework fulfills those requirements. Look Ahead is a tool that allows you to select some classes and see how the courses would apply towards your degree requirements. Typically, a course will either apply to a general education or major requirement, serve as an elective, or be categorized as an excess elective. If a course is listed as an excess elective, it is not fulfilling any requirement necessary for you to graduate, but it might be fun. A green check mark indicates that you have successfully completed a course that fulfills the requirement. A blue tilde indicates that the requirement will be fulfilled if you successfully complete in-progress coursework. So, fast forwarding to your last time registering for classes before your final semester at Clemson. After you register for your classes, all your requirements in DegreeWorks should show up as either green check marks or blue tildes. If you find that a requirement is showing up as not being fulfilled at that stage, please contact your advisor immediately. Thank you for your time and attention to these orientation videos. You will be receiving an email with details on how one-on-one academic advising will occur and opportunities for question and answer sessions. Go Tigers!